What's up everybody, Tommy here, Math Productions. This is 15 mods that will immediately improve Starfield for you. Getting right to it. Number 1, the real elevator. It's not every elevator yet in the game, but there's a decent amount, including this one here in New Atlantis that takes you up to the promenade. And I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea that this existed. Yeah, like when I got the Rev 8, I ran into those people. I had no idea how I got there. This is it. So check that out. 2 birds, 1 stone. Learned something, showed something. But number 2 itself, Starvival, the whole add-on set. I highly recommend it. You can tone down the difficulty settings if you don't want like an extreme survival type game, but still enjoy a lot of the things that the Starvival set adds to the game. Ship fueling mechanics, the fatigue, and the improved sustenance system. It's far more detailed than the base game. It's awesome. Next up, we got the cheat terminal. So I know what you're thinking, like, I'm trying to play a legit playthrough, Tommy. I don't want to use cheats, yada yada. Not even for the cheats, right? If you just like playing around, testing all the above, it's fantastic for that. But if you're actually trying to play through quest lines, bugs can happen, and you can get locked out of finishing quest lines. And with the recent update of the cheat terminal, you can actually force complete quests and be able to move past those sorts of obstacles. So it's a fantastic resource utility tool, not just a cheat terminal. But number 4, we got Xenomaster. This is legitimately in my top 3 favorite mods so far to date for Starfield. Again, it's probably because I'm biased. I've said this repeatedly. I love the game Ark, specifically because I love to tame and raise all the different creatures, and that's what this mod adds. You have the ability to tame and raise and level up and care for any of the fauna that you can come across while you're exploring, and you can have them follow you, and they can talk with you, and you can name them, and they are awesome. I highly encourage and recommend anybody and everybody who checks this video out, if you have yet to experience this mod, you should definitely check it out because it's fantastic. Next up, we have number 5, and that is the underwater diving, made by the same mod maker as number 4, Xenomasters, and this mod is super dope. It says in the mod description that because of the way that the game works, they haven't yet like got like a foggy murkiness underwater. I legit thought right there that water was deeper. I definitely thought it was deeper. This one will work, but they say in there that they don't have the fog gone. But check it out on screen as I keep talking. It's awesome. But number 6 here, we are talking about the Smarter Spacesuit Auto Hide. You still have to choose the initial option to toggle hide your spacesuit and helmet, but from then there forward, anywhere that it makes sense that you wouldn't actually be wearing your spacesuit unless you were intending specifically to do so, it'll make it so. It's a great mod just for that immersion and not having to meticulously micromanage it. Number 7, the gang is all here. This is one of my favorite mods now as well. The ability to have any and all of your followers, companions, whatever, literally following you out in the field. It's like you're mobbing around with your own squad, and you just feel so much more brave because of it. Fantastic mod. Number 8, we're talking about make Rosie a real doctor. It just makes sense, right? Literally a doctor. If there was a mod to make Mickey a real cook for me, I would absolutely have that mod on this list as well. It just makes sense. That's literally what they do. You can already recruit them to your outpost in your ship. I don't know why they can't actually do what they do. But number 9, Bard's Outpost Recruitment Beacon. I gush about this mod all the time in pretty much all of my mod videos. It's amazing. Base game, when you build a mod, it's just for you and your companions. That's it. You can't recruit anybody, you can't help anybody, you can't offer an opportunity to anybody. This mod changes that. It allows you to help up to 20 people per outpost you build. It's fantastic. Number 10, Star Finance. I love this mod. I mentioned this in one of my top mods lists as well. And because of what it adds to the game in regards to the economy of the game and what they have planned for this mod, again, specific to the economy of the game, fantastic. Immediate improvement on the base game itself. Number 11, this is actually going to be a quad of mods that all work with each other. XP for EM knockouts. Just makes sense because of the way the XP is distributed as is. Base game, you have to actually KO them, not KO them, but like take them out. This allows you to actually knock them out and gain XP from that. Non-lethal framework allows you to actually apprehend targets, not just have to take them down, not just knock them out for no reason. You can now knock them out and use handcuffs and actually I don't want to say take possession, that sounds terrible, but you, again, I don't want to be redundant, but again, you can apprehend your target, right? Number 13, again in this quad, useful brigs. Again, it makes sense. I didn't want to include useful mess hall just because it's a paid mod. I wanted to keep these all free, but useful brigs, again, it just makes sense to me. You have brig habs in your ships. You get gifted a ship as a reward at one point that has a brig in it. So it should work, right? And number 14, rounding them out, is the patch for the framework and for the useful brigs. Make sure that everything works seamlessly together. Definitely grab all 4 of those mods. I'm going to do several videos that highlight specifically what they do. Last but not least, number 15, SKK Fast Start New Game. Multiple reasons you would use this mod. 2 specifically I'll highlight. Say you're like me and you're a habitual restarter. This is a way that you can skip that cinematic tutorial and jump right to New Atlantis so you can begin the main quest line again. Number 2 is once you get to the New Game Plus portion of the game, this mod affects that portion as well, and you can alter your New Game Plus start by changing up where you start at, what you're starting with. Just adds a lot more to the game. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, I hope you press the like button. If you enjoy the content so far, I hope you subscribe to the channel. There's tons more on the way. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Take care.